everyone, my name's Emma. Today we are talking about the Joker, specifically the most recent adaptation. When it comes to choices and decisions, the ones that we make every single day will help create the world that we want to live in. So what we talk about here on this channel, how can we take our power back every single day by making better choices and decisions? Joaquin Phoenix portrayed Arthur Fleck, who turns into the Joker by the end of the movie. This is a very different adaptation of the story of the Joker than we have seen before. Arthur Fleck is a clown, that is his job, and he has a disorder where he is constantly laughing in situations where he feels anxiety or he feels overwhelmed. He starts to laugh uncontrollably, and many people look down upon him, and one of the first scenes where this happens, he hands woman a card that says this on it, and he continues to laugh because this is part of his mental illness. The rest of the movie goes through and he starts to learn more about his past and who his father is or who his father's believed to be. And we also see that one of the people at his job give him a gun so he can protect himself from people. And when he was on his way home one day, these three rich white men kept bothering him, kept attacking him, and he ended up shooting and killing all three of them. So the rest of the movie is focused on who is the killer, who is the person that did this. And as the story continues to unravel, he loses the ability to go to the place where he can get help for his mental health. They lose funding. He's no longer able to get the medication that helps him feel better, that helps him function in a better way, and he continues to lose access to resources that he needs throughout this movie. And while the movie is continuing, there's constant news reports trying to find the person who killed these people, and he keeps making this point. He's like, if that was me, nobody would care. I would never make it to the news. These people are more important than me. And it, just like every other movie we've talked about, is a commentary on society, that the people that fit outside of this norm that we've created in society don't get the attention that others do. We create them into these villains instead of seeing that they are people who just need more help. We don't create equity in this world, and we are continuing to hurt people by not giving them the resources that they need. And by the end of this movie, he begins to really embody that he is a clown, and that being this clown has given him this new sense of pride. And at the end, he really talks a great deal about how society has failed him and why he was forced to take on this role. And there's huge riots at the end and explosions, and he becomes the Joker. There's a great deal that we can learn from this movie, and is truly a commentary on what is happening in this world, that people are seen as more important than others, and we are not creating a world that is made to fit different people. And there are so many different types of people born into this world who require different resources than others, and instead of giving them this help and creating a more accessible world, we are continually removing these resources from them. All the time there is cuts to funding to help people who really need help. And we aren't doing this because we want to create a better world. We're not cutting funding so we can create a better world. This funding really does need to go to people who need it. I'm going to post a few YouTubers that I watch who have taught me a great deal about this world that I do not understand, that there's so many different experiences, and we need to continue to seek those perspectives to create an accessible world. They do a fantastic job, the YouTubers I'm going to post down below, at continuing to have this open conversation and to show this is the life of somebody who isn't considered the regular person. And we all have privileges in this world. And we need to use the ones that we have to help others, to create this accessible world so that we can all live in equity to each other, and that what we are truly seeking. And when we continue to learn these different perspectives, we start to realize what is actually happening in the world and how there are so many people who are dying because of the choices that we get to make. I'll post a few documentaries that I've talked about that really go into this, that a lot of choices we get to make every single day is at the destruction of other people and other lives. And we can no longer continue to do this, not if we want to create a world that is better for all. If we want to create a world that is loving and caring and that is protected from this idea of climate change. It is all so connected, what is happening in all of these different social movements, and how at the core of it, it really is about helping each other to create this world that is full of resources to give everybody the chance to live a full life. And we need to continue to seek these resources where people are talking about this, to seek these perspectives, because that is our life's work, to continue to create a better world. And that is where we are going to find this true fulfillment if we keep seeking ways that we can continue to add value to this world and to create this peace that we are searching for. It starts with us and the choices we make every day. I encourage you to choose to look at these different videos, this movie, and whenever you do watch a movie or a show, or you watch somebody's YouTube channel, to really look at what they are sharing with you, the information that you can learn and the lessons you can take with you into your own life. There's so much that we can learn about the world by moving through it and being conscious in those decisions. The world that the Joker came out of is not one that is far different from the world that we live in. Too often people are forgotten. Too many times people are vilified for no reason besides the fact that they are considered to be different. But the truth is, we are all unique and we all have different abilities. And if we created a world where those abilities were celebrated and resources were created to give different people the chance to become the best versions of themselves, we would create a much brighter world and the world that we really want. So, what are you going to do? The choice is yours. It always has been. Hope you got something out of this video. And until next time, I hope that you have an amazing day.